CCK in a Southside ring in a long, long time. And in that time, they have just grown in popularity, prestige, authority, and now they are back, better than ever.
With some new, sick fucking tag moves.
We are going to see some, my friends. Scarlett and Graves, the team that lost the CZW Tag Champions to CCK in Birmingham earlier on this year.
Look at these two numpties, though, honestly, like...
Who, GBH?
Yeah.
You say numpties, but actually, you've got Kip Sabian, trained by the Knight family. You've got Damian Dunne, brother of the WWE UK champion Pete Dunne, and part of that GBH faction. We know you've got Maxted, you've got Blake here. Will the rest of GBH be a factor in this matchup? The match has started. We've got Chris Brookes in the ring and Damian Dunne, number one. Dunne and Sabian formed a bit of a tag team here in Southside Wrestling. Oh, yeah. Brookes having a little bit of fun with Damian Dunne, start things off with. I won't be too happy about that, I'm sure.
I don't think he can still reach, to be fair, even though he's on his knees.
It's just antagonising him already. Those long arms of Chris Brookes giving a lot of extra leverage while he's twisting the arm of Damian Dunne. Which, ironically, is what he just said with the force of that twist. Kip Sabian just jaw-jacking to the crowd. Damian Dunne now in control of the Calamari Catch King, Chris Brookes. And I see CCK back in Southside. Last time we saw them was Brookes and Travis Banks was here. This goes to show once again Southside Wrestling. A great eye for talent, being big supporters of CCK in the early years. Great to see them back. And carrying the CZW Tag Team Championship as well. A company that we have co-promoted many a time.
I have to say, I've never seen, well, I have seen, but it's been a long time since I've seen 7 men in one ring on a Saturday night.
It's because you're normally facing the other way.
True. True. So
That's
true.
how they do things in Sheffield.
That's how they do things in Sheffield. Believe me, I know.
So does Alex Gracie by the sound of things with that camera. Back to the action. We've still got Damian Dunne there. And he is taking Chris Brookes to town. The man who left Southside earlier on this year. Damian Dunne has been at the top of the tag team division, really. Other than Ligero and Connors, he has certainly developed himself. And Damian Dunne, a 2-time tag team champion, won as part of GBH, as part of the Second City Collective, a former Speed King champion as well. He's 1 belt away from being a Triple Crown champion.
And just imagine 2 people holding a Triple Crown in GBH.
It'd be disgraceful.
Just imagine how cocky they would be, even more so than they
Well,
are now.
we've had 3 Triple Crown winners so far. With El Ligero, Mark Haskins and Robbie X. Damian Dunne looking to become the 4th. And one of only a few men to hold the tag championship as part of a different team. But of course it isn't about the Southside Tag Team Championships, it's about the CZW Tag Team Championship, currently being held by CCK. I said they beat Scarlett and Graves for them championships back in April this year in Birmingham. A match that I was lucky to be a part of, lucky to have ring announced for. Scarlett and Graves haven't managed to get them belts back, and here we are in a different promotion to which they lost them in, challenging for them again. But here's the difference. The triple threat situation, Scarlett and Graves can retain the belts, don't have to pin CCK to get them.
These beautiful belts could be going back home to America. However,
they could be staying with CCK.
Or even going to Birmingham with Damian and Kip.
All the while, we've seen Brookes and Dunne. We're not seeing much action from anyone else. In comes Lykos. Interestingly, Scarlett and Graves haven't been in this matchup as of yet. And the longer they leave it, the more opportunity they've got of recapturing this gold. Coming in fresh.
Sensible, they know.
Monday.
Oh.
And that's the start of them sick tag moves. I'm not sure how many times I can drop the F-bomb, to be honest with you.
I think twice is enough.
Twice? We've had one.
We've had one.
Oh, fuck it, there's the other one. I don't think I've ever seen him connect to Brainbuster.
I think it's because he shouts it out first. I think that might be a bit of a giveaway.
Phones it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Kip!
Oh, lovely.
Right into the ropes. Monday Lykos, professional wrestling's problem child. And he is on form today.
Well, it's giving Kip a massive problem right now.
Oh, there's a tag mate. Xavier tagged in. Scarlett and Graves, Zackary Wentz, Dezmond Xavier, the first tag team to have appeared in singles competition, both in the final of the Speed King tournament together. Dezmond Xavier eliminated Zackary Wentz in that time. And, fun fact, when I was in... when I was in a battle royal for the Speed King Championship, I was the first one eliminated. I was eliminated by Alex Gracie.
That's even more embarrassing.
Well, I'm no professional wrestler.
Nor's Hing.
Dezmond Xavier wore my tie, and my tie lasted longer than that match than I did.
We're talking about some cool, sick tag moves. That was very, very, very impressive from these
One of the
two.
greatest tag teams on the planet, Scarlett and Graves. It's an absolute joy that they are back here in Southside. Lucky to have them here in Sheffield. And they have a lot going for them right now, a lot to prove here. Dezmond Xavier had a... Ooh. Great agility from both men. Zackary Wentz as quick as a cat. Kip Sabian. Oh my God. Didn't see that one coming, but then why would you? 2 count. And Wentz 1 second away from retaining, well, winning again the tag team championship. Oh! Got both ankles of Xavier and Wentz.
You just can't prepare for those high flyer maneuvers because they're so unique to individual.
Well, as a tag team wrestler yourself, as part of Gaywatch, when you're going one-on-one with a tag team, or 2-on-2 as it would be, one thing, but when you've got that third tag team in the mix, what difference does that make?
It opens up such a different... You've got to keep you've got eyes in the back of your head. You need to. When you face one team, you can keep a focus on them. When you've got that additional one...
I don't think there's no timeouts in pro wrestling. And Handsome Hustler right here at the commentary desk trying to get out of trouble, but you can see Damian Dunne in a lot of trouble, his tag team partner, and the opportunity of GBH to pick up another tag team championships. They are former Southside Wrestling Tag Champions.
Damian and Kip have a very special bond as well. They will put each other's bodies on the line to save one another.
They put each other's bodies on the line.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they will.
They'll push each other.
I'd put their bodies on the line.
Yeah, they will push each other in the way.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a nice thing.
They've got a weird bond.
Yeah, it's very weird. Well, we've got all 6 men battling on the far side of the building. Merch flying everywhere. Are we up and going, Visage? Last time we went up and going, it got called back into the ring.
We did. It did.
Come on, let's go.
We almost went outside as well.
Right, let's go and see what's going on. I can just hear body shots. I can hear. Nope. I heard a half attempt at a brainbuster. Oh, screaming Southside as we make our way through, try and call the action, and I can see GBH taking it to Chris Brookes. I can see Zackary Wentz here in front of us. Dezmond Xavier now taking it to Damian Dunne. I can see Monday Lykos, and this has just descended into carnage already. And we always knew it would be, but obviously not this early on. Brookes taking it to Sabian. Wentz just climbing up the crowd. Brainbuster night. Monday Lykos And CCK are looking great back here in the south side, well, I say south side ring, in the south side arena.
CCK fighting to keep their title.
Can you blame them? It's a huge prestige, a huge honor to hold that championship. But again, the odds of them retaining just not in their favor. Right, so we've got Mondo Lykos on the bar. Dezmond Xavier props him up there. We've got Xavier now focuses onto Kip Sabian. With sugar in his face, kicks him in the chops, and now Lykos back up. Going for a little bit of the red stripe. Sometimes words cannot describe. CCK are back, and they are dominant in this CCW Tag Team Championship match.
These guys are willing to put everything on the line to keep their titles.
Well, the difference between CCK is they're willing to put their own bodies on the line. As you said earlier, GBH are willing to put each other's bodies on the line for it.
Very true.
That is the difference.
And that is the definition of a team player.
Would you do that with Johnny Concrete?
Johnny Concrete's got a lot of body to protect. Back in the ring now.
He's calling for the brainbuster. And again, I'm certain I've never seen Mondo Lykos actually hit a brainbuster.
But it's hitting those chops left and right.
He's hitting everything else. Here we have it, Joel Allen taking a hit as well.
Big mistake.
And you still think, as far as we are into this matchup and everything we've seen so far, the brawling, there is still so much more from these six men. Damian Dunne just trying to direct the blame. Lykos taking the chops.
Lykos taking a beating. And Joel's the one that knocked him down. And a took it.
Oh! And Joel even put the boot in as well.
Chris, babe, turn around. You just hit your own tag partner, babe.
Do you know what? This isn't going to end well, is it?
I don't think it will, if I'm honest. We're just eagerly anticipating
God,
this.
it's just that moment of anticipation. We've got a stay of execution right now, but there's a firing squad cocked and loaded. Boom!
Also, great term. Cocked and loaded.
Well, GBH now with another super kick, takes out Scarlett and Graves. Oh,
there's Kip.
Sabian a little bit too cocky.
And there's Damien, one for you, son.
There we are. CCK, Mondo Lykos goes up high. Kip Sabian shoves him off. Damian Dunne watching on. Damian Dunne, spears him from mid-air.
If he can make this pin, this might
Damian Dunne to win the CZW Tag Team Championship. No. That was a 2 count. Split second away from CZW gaining GBH to the ranks.
That's exactly another great point there, Mutman. GBH aren't just fighting for tag team titles. They're fighting for another company to work for.
You know, if Dunne and Sabian get it, you know, Maxted, Grizzly, Robbie and Blake are going as well.
This might be the worst thing to happen to British wrestling.
What, Blake
and wrestling in general. I took the words right out of my mouth.
Quick tag moves there from GBH. Kip Sabian now dominating, and GBH really looking like they're stepped it up a gear. Takes it onto Mondo Lykos, goes for the pin. Mondo kicks out, just a 2 count. Kip Sabian straight back on top of Lykos though. CCK now in real trouble as GBH, as I said, stepping up a gear, really looking ready to go.
It's like we mentioned before, GBH have that pack mentality.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how good everyone else is. Maybe GBH has that edge because they don't think of it as a tag team. They think of it as this pack they need to protect.
They are a unit and they have a bond. And like we said, they are fighting for the other 4 members of GBH as well, because you know, should they get that CZW Tag Team Championship, they get the CZW contract, which means they're going to be bringing their other 4 teammates with them as well. That is what they're fighting for here. And you can see that in the aggression.
And saying that, I would not be surprised if we saw the rest of GBH here tonight.
Well, we've seen it in every other match so far. We've seen Blake getting interfering in matches.
Quick tags in and out between GBH as well, keeping it clever, keeping it smart.
It's just the ring positioning as well. Dezmond Lykos nowhere near Scarlett and Graves, nowhere near Chris Brookes. They are keeping him in the GBH corner. They are wearing him down. And remember, whoever gets pinned loses. Whoever gets the pin gets the championship. You don't need to pin the champion to win everything.
And with that added pressure of it not being elimination, it is 1 fall. So everything has to count. In
All or nothing. All or nothing, which makes me think with Scarlett and Graves ringside, in comes Xavier, they are letting the opportunity slip away from them. They're playing a very, very dangerous game by keeping themselves fresh, because this can end at any minute, and they don't want to have to go back to DJ Hyde and tell him they still haven't got those tag team championships. Oh. Great European uppercut. And then again, Damian Dunne now in the Scarlett and Graves corner. Everything they did to Dezmond Lykos being done back to them. Oh, soccer kick.
That kicked the life out
Wentz
of
is
Damian
ready.
Dunne.
That's it. Oh. Zackary Wentz nearly got the gold. Dezmond Xavier thrown out of the ring by Kip Sabian. Wentz now, hip attack onto Kip. Wentz, I think he's going to fly. Yes, he is, up and over. Absolute nutter. But what a performance.
What is the education system like over in America if he's even thinking that's a reasonable thing to do?
When there's gold on the line, when there's reputation on the line, you do the unthinkable. You do what normal men would think was stupid. That is what separates the great from the good.
Here's CCK as well. Oh, GBH going for what they think. Oh.
That's CCK working together as only they can.
I think Chris Brookes is going to fly. He's going to fly.
Chris Brookes is going to fly. Yes, he does. Up and over.
And straight to his feet as well. The ultimate professional.
Breathtaking once again. And like we said earlier, you still got to believe there is more to come from these 6 gentlemen. Dezmond Xavier struggling to get to that top turnbuckle. We've got the rest of the men in this matchup fighting around the ringside. But there's Xavier. He's on that top turnbuckle. You can see the fatigue in his face. He is battle weary. One last push. Swings off the girder.
Oh! I have never, ever seen anything like that before.
With the flurry of confetti as an exclamation point, Dezmond Xavier has the moment of the night.
That's a stand in for me.
And I guarantee Brett Hadley didn't catch it on camera.
This man is a freak, mate.
Swings round the ring post with the greatest of ease. He makes it look easy, like Spider-Man.
Here's GBH again. Damian Dunne.
Damian Dunne takes all the fun out of the situation, flattens any momentum that there was. But over from Lykos. Here comes Kip.
Oh, knee to the head.
Kip takes out Dezmond Lykos. In comes Wentz.
Oh!
Amazing Canadian from Wentz to get it out of nowhere to get rid of Kip. Cutter from Brookes. And CCK once again standing tall to retain the championship. CCK versus Zackary Wentz. Can they do it? He covers him for the pin. Oh, GBH make the save.
And I'm kind of glad they did, because this match, I want this match to go on forever.
Feels like it might. GBH now versus Chris Brookes, the returning CCK in a Southside ring. Main event in Illmanners 2017. vicious chops, drives Sabian into the corner. Huge knee to the face. Quick as a cat, back onto Damian Dunne, saw it coming, and then Kip Sabian with some sick fucking tag moves of his own, attacks Chris Brookes, knees to the back.
And
double stomp.
Double stomp to the throat. That's it. Cover him, that's it.
That's it, Chris Brookes has gone down. No! Scarlett and Graves to make the save. And once again, all the pin attempts are coming from GBH.
They know what it means to win, though. That's exactly what they know what it means to win. And
double
the kick
stomp.
too.
He's gone for the... Oh! Wow.
It was like Scarlett and Graves watched GBH and said, you know what? Yeah, you're good. Well done.
But yeah, not this good.
Watch this.
And again, we spoke about this. How do you prepare to go against Scarlett and Graves? Because they are capable of greatness. And they're giving us greatness. Oh, meeting of the minds. Super kick.
Well, I have never, ever, ever seen a shooting star.
Bloody hell.
Oh, check your teeth, boys.
Spear from the number one. In comes Monday. Oh, knee to the face. Monday Lykos on top of Damian, and Damian then fighting back. Dezmond Xavier.
Oh.
Whatever you want to call it, is phenomenal. All 6 men are down once again. Who's going to get back to the vertical base first, Visage?
At this point, me. Round of applause to them. Standing ovation to every
Not over yet.
person.
It is not over yet. Monday Lykos back to his feet first. Closely followed by Dezmond Xavier. You've got to think the advantage now goes to both these two men.
Just trading uppercuts.
These guys have gone through a war. We are seeing the suffering right in front of us, but they are still fighting. Their natural instinct is to fight, is to either defend or retain these championships. This is pure instinct. Two modern day gladiators going at it in that Southside ring. Super kick. Monday knocked into the corner, literally, figuratively on the ropes right now. No! Integuri kick, but there he is, Chris Brookes, just in the nick of time. And that's it. Is that enough for CCK to retain?
Oh, GBH break it up again.
GBH a thorn in both these other teams' sides.
What is it going to take with this match? Whoever wins, hands down, like, deserves.
It's going to come down to stamina. It's going to come down to who wants it the most and who can keep going the longest.
We've seen this before so many times. It's such an effective tag team finisher.
Once again it connects, but is it enough to win the match? No, there goes Brookes to make the save for his tag partner. Lykos rolls out of the way. It's Chris Brookes versus GBH right now. Brookes with a kick. Hooks him up. Oh, Kip gets out of trouble. Pulls the referee in front of him.
What's Damian got any time behind him now? What is that?
What's he got? It's the CCK tray.
Oh!
Out with... Oh! GBH once again very nearly taking the gold, taking the CCW contract. Zackary Wentz makes the save this time. Now it's Zackary Wentz versus GBH. Just chop after chop after chop. But it's a 2-on-1 situation. Surely the two are going to come out on top. Double knees to the face. And
surely we have to say goodbye to Chris Brookes now. He just got absolutely knocked senseless.
Oh, he missed. Zackary Wentz. Oh. Oh, a rare mistake. And now Scarlett and Graves to capitalise. One from Wentz. On top of Kip. They lost them in Birmingham for another promotion, but here in Sheffield in South